Wake up! It's Sunday, and you know what time it is. Sunday! Smack ho! Hold your diamond, David, move. Bam Bam, 10 real free in the zone. We break it all down. Smack talk, smack talk, smack talk, smack talk. Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's smack talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's smack talk, baby, every Sunday. I'm Dave on the mic, we breaking it down. Bam Bam right there, laying stats all around. NFL picks, yo, we chasing that win. Fantasy football, where do we begin? Prop bets hitting, over unders in sight, stacking them racks. Man, we try every night. Chat's going wild, throwing takes in the zone. On Sunday Smack Talk, you're never alone. Go! Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk Sunday, money talk day. Smack Talk Sunday, wake it up day. Smack Talk Sunday, money talk day. Smack Talk Sunday, wake it up all day. Bam Bam with the lines, Dave got the takes, breaking down spreads, over unders and stakes. Fantasy fever, we chasing that crown in the red zone now. Never backing down, racks on racks. We be laughing out loud. Win or lose, we still hype up the crowd. This ain't luck, it's the vibe we command. Sunday Smack Talk, mic in hand. Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Streams loaded, grab your snacks. Place those bets, set those stacks. The Smack Talk starts in 3, 2, 1. SST, SST. 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 Yo, wake up! It's Sunday, and you know what time it is. Sunday! Smack ho! Hold your diamond, David, move. Bam Bam, 10 real free in the zone. We break it all down. Smack talk, smack talk, smack talk, smack talk. Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. I'm Dave on the mic, we breaking it down. Bam Bam right there, laying stats all around. NFL picks, yo, we chasing that win. Fantasy football, where do we begin? Prop bets hitting, over unders in sight, stacking them racks. Man, we try every night. Chat's going wild, throwing takes in the zone. On Sunday Smack Talk, you're never alone. Go! Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk Sunday, money talk day. Smack Talk Sunday, wake it up day. Smack Talk Sunday, money talk day. Smack Talk Sunday, wake it up all day. Bam Bam with the lines, Dave got the takes, breaking down spreads, over unders and stakes. Fantasy fever, we chasing that crown in the red zone now. Never backing down, racks on racks. We be laughing out loud. Win or lose, we still hype up the crowd. This ain't luck, it's the vibe we command. Sunday Smack Talk, mic in hand. Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway.
I believe successfully have hit all the right buttons. Everybody should be able to hear everything. Hello.
Good morning. Good morning.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The fit is
Week
complete
3.
now. The fit is complete.
Someone's muted. Someone's muted.
Someone is muted.
Audio.
Who the hell's muted?
Someone. Now audio is good. I'm getting mixed signals here.
What are we talking about? Who's muted? Muted?
Baldage.
Muted?
Who's Baldage? I think they're talking about you.
Yeah, well, no shit. Okay, 10 years ago. 10 years ago. 10 years ago, you know? 10 years ago. Look at
Dilfer. Your Dilfer jersey.
Who the fuck's got a Dilfer jersey? I don't even see what about Dilfer? What are you talking about here? Yeah, we're professionals. Look, professional chat out here trolling us, saying that we're muted, this, that, and the other. Bullshit. We're muted. Bullshit.
Can't mute this.
Yeah, you can't mute this.
Can't mute what's about to come in.
Yeah. Yeah, wait, what is this? Oh, yeah, it's Evans, man. This is the GOAT, my dude. Trent Dilfer jersey. Get the hell out of here. Only quarterback to wear 12 for our team. There's been a couple, but like, fuck Trent Dilfer. Anyway, I'm busy putting in bets over here. What do we got going on today? What do we got in store for week 3? I want to know, is Tappin back? Is Tappin back? Because I need my money back from Tappin. Yeah. Tappin stole from me.
You know, he got lucky. I didn't use my same lineup in each entry because there was nobody touching my one entry, which we'll get to here in a second. Entered it with 2,000 people, came in 12th place. Now, if I enter that I didn't feel right entering that in the SST chat. I just didn't want, everybody to get discouraged. So
yeah, I get it. I absolutely get it. I get it.
Easy money, he said.
Easy
money.
I
expect to see you in there this week.
Okay. All right. You get back in then. Okay? You get there again. You see to me? Oops.
He's hype. I'd be hyped too if I was 2-0.
He's back over here.
But I'm 0-2, and we play the Chiefs.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, there's that.
There is that.
Yep.
How you doing there, Candelaria Relief Benefit? How you doing? What's going on? CD gonna feast today? Ooh, boy.
I think so. He's due. He hasn't had a touchdown all week or all year, and he hasn't had one in a week. That's for sure. Because we can't score on us.
Oh man. Look, CD going against that Bears defense. Oh man. That Bears defense, ooh, boy, I don't know. Ooh, man. Oof. I don't know. Do you think he's going to get in the end zone? Is that easy money? We'll have to see. He said did some parlays. All right, cool. I'll check the Discord in a minute. You put him in the Sunday Spec Talk community picks, right, JD? JBD?
Hey, you like free things, right?
Yeah. We all love free things for sure.
You like merch?
Oh yeah. I like merch too. Yeah, I'm getting cold though. This? You know, it's getting cold out.
How about this cool shirt that I found?
Oh, look
in
at
the
that!
mail.
Look at that! That's pretty slick. You like that?
Yeah.
I like it.
Sunday Smack Talk.
I
it's
absolutely
this cool this cool show that I watch every Sunday morning. Gets me ready for the football games.
Yes, exactly. Look, the only show that matters with the best takes, the smartest opinions, the 5,000 IQ plays are all found in this chat. Obviously, right here. Obviously, we love to see it.
I followed some of their parlay thinking last week, and I won some money. Should we get to that?
Yeah. We definitely can. I'm not stalling because I'm still putting in parlays. That's definitely not happening right now. Definitely not going on right now. But absolutely, let's get over to that real quick. Let's get over to that right now. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look. Hold on. Wait, we're going. It is, it's a struggle each and every day. Let's do that. All right. Let's get into it. How did we do last week?
Well, week 1, I didn't have any wiener. But you know what? That missing wiener is gone, so we can delete that from my bio. Andrew Bam Bam found his wiener.
Got it. There it is. Oh, yeah. I didn't update shit on the records over here. It's cool.
we had a busy day yesterday.
Fuck me. Yeah, I just too much stuff going on.
We had
Welcome in, Murrow. Should you start Montgomery or Pacheco? That's a great question that we will answer in our 2-minute drill. We answer all questions in the 2-minute drill. Be happy to get to that one. I'm going to go ahead and bring this one on down just a little bit and make sure that I get that copied into Discord so we have it for ourselves. Absolutely
Stick around.
Will do. Yep,
Not only do you want to stick around for that, not only do you want to stick around for the answering of the questions, we also have a giveaway today.
Exactly.
So if you're in our 2-minute drill, you have a chance to win some awesome SST merchandise.
Welcome in, Gretz, Brees Hall, or Travis Etienne. Same to you. We will answer all those questions coming up here in the 2-minute drill section where we take community questions and answers, and we absolutely answer those 100%. We will get to that, but we are pushing on through. So which one do you want to get into first? Winner's choice over here, your DK or your pick six? Up to you.
Whatever shows first.
Okay.
You know?
Boom. We're taking a look at it right now. I could probably just get rid of this altogether. And then we can just zoom right in on this one. Look at this. Kickers are football players too. Don't you forget about it. Don't you forget about it. Daily is absolutely up. Good question. It is. It's in the general chat of here.
I
and I'm going to pop it. Oh, you did? Did it work?
I thought it did. It did not. I'm pinging it right now. Now it's pinged.
Okay. There we go.
It is ready to go.
And then I think that'll probably work too. It does. It does. Is it the old link or is it? It's the. I hate Restream. I hate Restream sometimes. Not gonna lie. I think you have to do it before you go live.
Oh.
Or
okay. So it's
many
the second
months
one
before you go live. I'm just Anyway. Anyway, it's the second. It's the 02. It ends in 02. It ends in 02. That's the one. 02.
Oh yeah. Kickers, they get paid too, just like the receivers. They don't get paid like the receivers, but they get paid. And last week I had to pick 5 of my favorites, and I picked the guy from the Patriots because I can't pronounce his name, but I picked Gano because I knew we were going to get stopped a lot on defense. He put up 14 fantasy points for me. Cam Little, Ryland for the Cardinals, and Schrader for the Colts. A little $3 bet brought in $40. So that's always nice.
That is fantastic. What's going on here? Why is this in my way? Always. Every freaking time. Sorry, I'm trying to do 2 things at once while you talk through your bets. Go.
No, perfect. We can move up to the next one. That's the one I really want to talk about.
Okay, absolutely. That works for me.
It has my team and then what? Whoa. Eek 2, yep.
There it is. Let's zoom in on this fucking wiener. Let's take a look at this one. 12.
So this was my lineup on the left, and then this is what they did on the right. So going in, this was the team that I think I gave the tap in. That little advice I gave him to play Mac Jones. You got Mac Jones going for 22.76. Irving went off for 18. Etienne had a good day, showing exactly why he's RB1 there. Neighbors, man, he went for 40 yards, still came up short. You let the other team score with 19 seconds left. That was a heartbreaker. Metcalf had a crappy day, kind of. Gave me 11. J-Mo gave me 21. The backup tight end for San Francisco came up, average 9.5. And then Jamar Chase had 39.5. So out of 2,000 people that entered this group here, I came in 12th place. So I'll take that, 12th out of 2,000 for $45. So a $1 entry got me 44 in the positive. So that's always good. That was my week.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I'm trying to do too many things at once here. I can't do math. How many games have there been played so far? 33? Is that right?
32. 33, yeah, because of
33.
Thursday.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. So you are currently 21-12 on the year with your picks. We found it. Big W's. There we go. And then I am 25. Yeah, 25. So 32 minus 25. 33 minus 25. So I'm 25-8 for the year on the including Thursdays. So there we go. 25-8. We'll save that week 2 minus 3,000% for week 2. But this is the week I turn it around. Okay, here we go. Look at that, man.
Yep. I felt, I feel like it's starting to get a little easier. Teams are starting to show who they are.
Yeah, 100%.
The injury bug is hitting us hard in the QB position, which kind of sucks. A bunch of backups playing today. I think we're up to 6, I think, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yep.
So
Gonna be another one after the guy in Tampa goes down. After he falters and falls down, that'll be gone.
But yeah, I think that was pretty exciting. That was a good turnaround for me. No home runs, but 240s, I'll take that.
Absolutely.
$80 profit last week.
Absolutely, got to get back in the positive here. Have to get back in the positive. I have been too scared to open up my picket to see how bad I was last week. It was pretty bad though. I didn't hit a fucking thing, like not one thing. I hit a couple of my little $5 bets because I am doing. I put $5 on each one of my weekly picks, so that's a $75 get in each time. I've been getting that money back, but other than that, like I'm not counting that. Like I'm looking for the parlays. I'm looking for something that's going to turn me a decent little profit here. So maybe I wasn't quite down 10,000% or 100 million% or whatever that I did in week 2, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Week 3 is going to bring the luck. Week 3 is going to bring the luck. So
yep, third time's a charm.
Can't wait. Look at that. Bowlers on T. Higgins. We'll get to the Bengals game. We'll talk about the Cincinnati Bungles and their inability to stay healthy, and they're fucking costing me everything. Anyway, I'll get over it. All right, it's cool. Calm down.
I forgot. Did I share? I don't know if I did. Let me just double check that real quick. I didn't. So I just entertain. I'll be right there.
Okay, not a problem. So
maybe talk about the giveaway.
Yeah, we do have a giveaway running a little bit later on. All you got to do is be here for that. And what we're gonna do? That's what we talked about actually last week. Is doing the giveaway. I'm gonna get the giveaway started right now. As a matter of fact, I'm actually gonna go ahead and get the giveaway started. I'm gonna bring up this screen just because I love how everything likes to bring shit up. And the giveaway is actually for what we call a toboggan. All right. So did you know that here in North Carolina, they call these things toboggans? Now, I have never heard that before in my entire life, but apparently that is a thing, and people do like to call these things as toboggans. So I call it a winter hat, SST, and I'm going to spell it egregiously incorrectly on purpose. So it's a toboggan. Everyone's going to be able to get in and possibly win the giveaway. The duration is going to be for a full 90 more minutes, right? And all you have to do is be following the channel, and then you got to be here, right? So that's really all that's going to have to happen here is you just got to be here, and it'll pop up and tell you what to type if you want to get in. So it's pretty simple. It's going to be that easy to get in. Let me hit the confirm button. Let's go ahead and get this one started, and hit this button for us here real quick. All right. Just making sure nothing pops up on the screen that we don't want anybody to see, because you know how that works. That definitely happens from time to time.
You know if Ibuka's in or out?
Ibuka is questionable for the game. He had a hip issue. I'm not riding with Ibuka this week. I don't think Ibuka is worthy personally. So in the chat, if you were in the chat, make sure you unfortunately this is a Twitch thing, so you're gonna have to be watching on Twitch. So if you use exclamation raffle to get in, all you have to do is get in, and it's gonna run for the full hour, and you can get in. So, and
it's through the SST channel, correct?
Right, exactly. Yeah, Sunday Smack Talk absolutely has to be there. 100%. 100%'s got to be there. So, but yeah, exclamation point raffle, and we are going to be raffling off. They call them a toboggan. That's correct. The appropriate name for them is beanies. I've never known this shit. Obviously, I'm a newcomer to North Carolina, so feel free. What do they call them where you're from? The little hats that go on the head. You know what I'm talking about, guys? You know what I mean? If I click here and I go to this button or that button, no. And let me just hit this one, and then I go here. This is what we're talking about right here. I call it the SST winter hat. You have your choice of colors. You could get Buccaneer red. You can get Raven purple. You could get Raider black. You could get Packer gold. I have no idea, or Eagle green. So I don't know. Beanie, right? It's a beanie, right, Tappin? It's a beanie. Exactly. Look, chat's with us. Who the heck called these things toboggans? Isn't a toboggan the thing you get in and you ride? It's like a canoe, but like for land or some shit like that, like a sled, some shit like that, you know? Absolutely. Oh yeah, we'll see it, Tap. We'll see it, JD. No problem. Tappin's gonna hate. Don't you worry. Tappin's gonna hate on your roster because Tappin is riding that high last week of the championship. So nobody's gonna hate on your roster except for Tappin, unless your roster happens to have some crap ass Saints player in it. You know, we'll see.
And you know what? This could be a audible. You know, this could be something to. You know, I might be going out here showing you one look, and then as soon as we hit that end stream button, changing everything around. You know, this could be an audible.
Oh, so you're like a. Never mind. We're gonna be positive here. We're gonna stay positive.
I'm reading my coverage.
Yeah, I hear you. I definitely hear you. Oh, okay, gotcha. Did you put it on the whiteboard?
I did.
Okay, rock and roll. So again, this is what's going on. There's a giveaway going on. It will pull and end in about an hour and a half. So around 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time. You got to be here to win. So if you're interested in getting one of these, hopefully we'll see you then, and we'll go from there. Let's hit this button. Let's get back over here, and let's get back to the whiteboard, and let's zoom out a little bit here as we take a look at this. All right, so we've got those things covered up. Which section is it? Are we in fantasy football?
Yep.
All right, rock and roll. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to get mine here in a second. I'm going to go and get mine in a second. Let me just zoom in real quick and then scroll up just a touch, and we'll let you talk. Mine's in. I'm in. I just have to go to that screen and bring it up. That's all. So
yeah. So as of right now, I got Danny Dimes. Oh, whoop. Professional here.
What's happening?
Yeah, I got Danny Dimes. You know, they're going against the Titans, I do believe. So, you know, that's kind of a good matchup for him. ETN in Houston. Houston hasn't looked all that great, so I figured why not throw him in there. Javonte Williams, he continues to impress me, even though he's a Cowboy. And then he's going against that Chicago Bears defense, so that was kind of an easy choice for me today. Devontae Adams, he was the last person I had Ibuka in there. He's questionable. I could change that back. I'll see what the injury report shows me. But he was all I could afford, really, at that price range, so I took him. I'm always going to take Neighbors. He's our wide receiver one. And yeah, he balled out last week. I hope that continues. I got George Pickens. I liked what I saw out of him a little bit last week. I mean, our defense is the worst in the league, so I mean that could have been that. I'm again going with the backup tight end in San Francisco. That was kind of just a value pick for me, allowing me to spend money elsewhere. Jonathan Taylor, he's like top 5 in rushing this year, so I took him. And then Houston's defense, I kind of wanted to save money to spend elsewhere as well there. So, and defense isn't gonna, very rarely are they gonna make or break what you do. So I can afford losing some points on defense to gain it somewhere else.
I don't hate it. I definitely don't hate it. So the winning lineup, however, is over.
I hate having 2 Cowboys in my lineup.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine that would be pretty rough. But the winning lineup, however, happens to be this lineup right here. Sadly, I'm gonna go ahead and share it with you right now. So I was up. We crunched the midnight oil last night, and this is what we came up with. This is absolutely by far and away the strongest roster you could construct here, right? Saquon Barkley, I don't care what the matchup is. I don't care who's on the other side against that team. He's putting up 100 today. Then we got Kenneth Walker, who I do think will have a pretty good game. Give me Puka Nacua. I don't know if he's going to hit his average right now of 27 fantasy points after the first 2 weeks. I don't think it's going to be that high, but I do like it. Look, if the Eagles are going to get got, that's going to be the guy. It won't be Devontae Adams. Like, they're going to know. They're going to have him doubled up. They get it, you know. You're going to have to go early and often to Puka. Tire these guys out. Fast throws, quick throws, right? We're talking about stuff that Stafford and Nacua have time on task with, okay? They're ready to go. The Adams guy got here like last week. He doesn't have the timing down. Come on. Adams he's not good. So I'm did I scout your roster? Did I specifically take players to like battle what you're doing? Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. But I really do like Ferguson, and I like Christian McCaffrey here. He's still healthy. You got to turn around. You got to hand the ball to him. It's a division game. You got to let him eat. He's got to eat here big time. Big time. Big time. And yeah, Mariota just happened to be the cheapest quarterback there was. For what I could slot in, and I didn't love taking Mariota versus the Raiders defense. That feels a little rough because I do think the Raiders defense have a chance to score a touchdown today. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But statistically, I'm projected for 157 points with this roster. Cooked. Can't wait for fantasy football. Can't wait. Absolutely and utterly cannot wait. If you're interested in doing ones that don't last until Monday, I did a little cooking with this particular roster. I'm happy to share this one as well. This is the one I'm in like 30 or 40 contests with. 21 on that, and then I did one little switch where instead of using Owanko, I used Trey McBride. And I'm in 20 more with those. So I diversified a little bit. But again, I'm riding with Mariota. I love the Colts. I love Kenneth Walker today. I love Puka Nacua today. These are some of the folks that I think are like. What's that?
I love Jordan Mason today.
Yeah, Jordan Mason's a big play today too. Absolutely for the Vikings, 100%. Yeah. You got Carson Wentz back there. Look. Best friend to Carson Wentz today is going to be hand that ball right off. Here you go. You take it. So, big plays there. Really believe in that for sure. But yeah, some of these can't miss players. I mean, JSN, he's got to score a touchdown today. I think I've got 3 other parlays with a touchdown for JSN today. So come on, we need it. Anyway. Moving right along. I've missed everything that chat had to say in the last 10 minutes. So keep an eye on oh my gosh, really? JSN's got an illness? Guess what? So did Jordan. Jordan had an illness too. See what happens. Titans are due. Did this man really say Titans are due? Oh my gosh. Oh man.
Whoa. Just because you're not good on the sticks doesn't mean Carson Wentz is bad.
What is it? What happened here? Low key.
He says he's playing Madden.
Projected to score the lowest. That is not true. Not true.
Chapman was saying he was playing Madden. Just because he's bad on the sticks doesn't mean Wentz is bad.
Oh man. Baker to throw over 230. It's not happening. JBD. It's not happening. It's not happening. No.
Just because you kept hitting the wrong button and throwing it to the other guy, you know.
Look, just because you can't make a read, Tappin. Just because you can't read coverage. You don't know the difference between cover 4 and man and 0 blitz. Just because you don't know nothing. I like it. Oh, man. No, Baker, I would be worried about that 100%. Look,
you know what? I played Madden this morning because I've been up since 6. I played the Chiefs. The Giants won 42-10. Okay? So that means the Giants are winning today.
Russell Wilson had 16 touchdowns, 5,000 yards in one game.
Yeah, he had 6. You know, he might have ran in 3. You know, had 80 yards rushing.
That's pretty good. I like it. That is pretty good. Oh man, this conversation is all over the place. But no, that is statistically not true. Projected to score the highest. Guess what? You score and you do well. Absolutely, with a couple of tweaks. Come on, Bowling. Come on, get out of here. But what is all this love for Baker Mayfield?
The game.
Why do people love Baker Mayfield? What's going on? All y'all bandwagon Baker fans out here need to get the hell up off the bandwagon, all right? The dude is just a
dog.
Dude. He's just a dude.
He's a dog. He's a dog.
I'm so sick and tired of hearing this. Oh, my God.
With a W.
Well, we'll see how much of a dog he is today with 5 starting offensive linemen sitting on the fucking sideline trying to nurse up knee, toe, foot, back injuries. Let's see. Right. I don't disagree with you, JD. I don't disagree with you. We probably end up losing. It's going to suck. It's going to fucking suck. Absolutely not really suck.
Listen, you're going to be down. You're going to be down 5 with a minute and a half left to go. You're going to get the ball and you're going to win by 2. It's going to happen that way. It's happened that way the last 2 weeks.
If we're down 5 points to Tyrod Taylor and that Jets defense at the end of the game, we suck. It's that simple. There's no shot.
It's a good game for Hassan Reddick wants his revenge. You know, it's going to be a game.
Well, let's see if Hassan Reddick can do something. Let's see if he can do something. You know, we'll see. Yeah, not believing that. I watched the games, Bowling, because I watch the games. I watched them. That Falcons team, ass. Okay? That Houston Texas team, ass. Like, we should have put those teams down if we were a good team. If we had depth at our offensive line, we should have been up running the ball. Give it to fucking Bucky every 30 times a game. Okay, well, guess what? That just means that we're going to be 3-0 by like the skin of our teeth. That's what that means. That's what that means. JD.
Uh-oh. We got an upset alert.
JD's calling for the upset. JD thinks the Panthers are going to win. JD thinks the Panthers are going to win. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Oh,
The Panthers.
Man. No, 3-0 is not 3-0. Ask the fucking Steelers if 12-0 is 12-0. Ask the Steelers a couple years ago. Is 12-0 12-0? No, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. We don't give a shit about the regular. Oh, bowling. I'm super sorry. So after the regular season ends, you see there's this thing called the postseason. I get it. None of the teams you've ever liked have ever done anything in the postseason. But some of us want to go win Super Bowls, and that's what we care about. We're not focused on this fucking regular season shit. No, we wanted Super Bowls. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. What's up, Extreme Gutter? What's going on right here? No, look, hey, yo, Extreme Gutter, look, JBD is delusional. JBD is delusional on everything he's ever said since the moment I've ever met him on Twitch. Don't you worry. He's literally delusional. He's literally delusional. Don't you worry about that. But more importantly, he's also a diehard Titans fan. Also a diehard Titans fan. Like diehard. This dude told me that, what's the backup that plays for the Titans that was going to come and get Hendon Hooker? Is that his name? He used to be Tennessee's quarterback too? Is that the guy? Last year, he said Hendon Hooker is the next coming of Peyton Manning. Where's Hendon Hooker now? Where's Hendon Hooker now? The delusions. The delusions from JBD. Oh, man. I wish I had the screenshot. I wish I had the screenshot. This guy. Anyway, yeah. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody?
What's up, buddy? I'm just enjoying the show. It's just, you know.
Look.
I do recall that, though. I do recall saying Hendon Hooker was gonna.
You have no idea. This guy's great. And now at the beginning of this season, you have no idea. Cam Ward's great. He's great.
And now,
all Madden pass.
And now this is all we're hearing this year.
That's it.
Crickets.
That's it. That's it. Oh man.
Every team has a chance. Look, they're professionals. Anything can happen. That doesn't mean it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, for sure. Except Giants are not. We'll get into it. Maybe you didn't use those exact words, JBD, but you did say he was going to be the next great or something awesome or something other than Hendon Hooker was trash in college and Hendon Hooker's going to be trash in the NFL. You said something other than that. And anything other than that is pure delusion. Man, the D-line's going to eat, and we'll see. I hope so.
Yeah, the only way we're winning today is if we get after the quarterback. We can't allow him to be the leading rusher on that team like he's been the first 2 weeks.
It's true.
I'm a little worried across the middle with Travis Kelce because our linebackers are injured. But if we get after the quarterback, we can get some good field position.
Leave him open. He can't catch the ball anymore. Yeah. Travis Kelce's cooked. He can't get leave him open. He can't catch. Hit him square in the hands. Just wait for it to pop off the hands.
I don't know if you watch that game. We can't tackle. So.
Well, that's also true. Also true. It's also very true. Tackling seems like, but you can fix tackling. Tackling, come on.
Yeah.
Like you can fix that. Yeah. Look. Just because I bet the farm that Jameis Winston was going to take us from 2-14 to 17-0, JBD, I don't want to hear that nonsense. It can happen. It can fucking happen. Okay. When we drafted Jameis Winston, I was so all in. And then I was broke. That's what happened.
Yeah.
So that's what happened. So now I believe nothing in any rookie ever. Best thing the Titans got going is their quick kicker. Oh boy. Yikes. I forgot we got Colts fans galore. We do have Titans fans galore. Oh man. That's the best part. About how all this goes. Oh man. But
I love that we have diversity, you know?
Yeah.
Or it'd be just boring if we were all just Buccaneers and Giants fans.
I mean, that's true too. Yeah, that would be a little boring. Absolutely, absolutely. We just spend a hour hating on the Saints and the Cowboys. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we could do that. Like that
Pretty-
actually sounds kind of fun. A little bit fun. Oh man, I'm sorry. We're already deep into fantasy frenzy right now. We are deep into the fantasy frenzy. So, oh man, $100 on the two Titan kick 2 field goals. Wow, Tappan's putting in the big bucks. Like to see that. So.
But his money matters, mouth is, I like it.
JD,
And we will too later
you
in our
lose
BBB section.
Fucking parlay. I hope you lose that fucking parlay. That's what I hope. Fucking fuck. JD.
That's not nice, sir.
JD, we were friends. We were friends. And now you come and talking this shit? That money gone. See ya. Don't you know who the fuck Baker Mayfield is? He ain't losing to the Jets. Not that I'm going to be happy or good, but he ain't losing to the fucking Jets. Anyway, that is, oops. I did that, obviously. We definitely did that, and we're good.
So
All right, let's get on. Let's start talking about the games. Are we betting on these teams? Are we bashing the fuck out of these teams? Or are we bouncing and not even talking about these teams? Let's get after it and see what happens here. We do have to start. We have to start with what happened last Thursday. Can I just talk about this for a little bit on Thursday?
Yeah,
Can I
sure.
talk about this? So we're in a pool. Bam Bam and I are in a pool, chat. And we do 5 picks each week, right? And I'm doing well in this pool so far. Doing well. And I wasn't paying attention. It's against the spread. I wasn't paying attention. The spread before the game had accidentally creeped up to 12.5. And I clicked Buffalo anyway. I never would have clicked on 12.5 with Buffalo. It's a Thursday night game. There's too many points. It's too many fucking points.
Vision.
Too many fucking points. Miami's pissed. Like, they got a sense of pride over there. That team, like, they got a sense of pride. There's no way they were losing by 12.5 points. 13 points. But I clicked on it. So here I am at the end of the game. I'm ready for Josh Allen. Like, just drive down. Don't kick a field goal. Don't kick a field goal. Don't kick a field goal. Run it in. Hand it off. Do something. Cook. Somebody save me. And fuck that. They win by 10. They win by 10. My God. So technically, I'm still right in the pick'em where I picked Buffalo, but I'm a little angry.
Yeah.
A little upset. But Buffalo's wagon. They going to Super Bowl? Are they the AFC team to beat right now?
They look good. Did you watch Hard Knocks?
No, I did not watch Hard Knocks.
They look like they look like a team, right? Every team is a team, right? But they look like a team. Like, I saw something. Josh Allen was on McAfee the show this week. Said that one of the offensive linemen, because they, the Bills are one of a few teams that actually go away for training camp and are away from their homes, like college style. And one of the offensive linemen got home and like within 8 hours was calling up. You just missed your wife for like 3 weeks, right? You're home for 8 hours and you're already calling, saying, "Hey, you want dinner? Maybe go bowling or something." Like, they want to be together. I think, that's different than just going out there and playing. You're playing for your team, your teammates. It's different than just playing. So yeah, I think the Bills. That my long-winded answer of like the Bills, are different than most teams.
Yeah. It's more than a job to them. You know what I mean? Like, it's more than a job. It's personal, and it's for real. I like it. I do like it. Yeah, I'm with you. I think the Bills are the team to beat.
I think even one person came back to Buffalo to what's his name from Miami. He went Hyde, the free safety or the strong safety, one of the safeties.
Oh yeah.
Said that like the atmosphere is completely different than what it is in Buffalo.
Yeah, it makes sense. There's also not a lot to do in Buffalo either, so you can bond pretty easily. So, but neither here nor there, right? When you are all people who are making 1% type money, you'll find things to do. So I agree with that. Doesn't really matter where the city is in today's day and age with how quickly you can get on a plane and be somewhere else. So, if the Ravens are going to win it all, JBD, interesting take. Not a bad take either. They played them tough. Baltimore, Buffalo, or Green Bay and San Francisco were your preseason predictions. Nice. Decent predictions. They're both decent. I don't know about San Francisco.
Green Bay
but
got a little bit better with that trade of Parsons,
Yeah, well, the problem is Green Bay is still Jordan Love's
Green Bay.
quarterback, and he's got to prove something. He has to prove that he can actually make hard, difficult throws and not just huck and chuck the ball. And
Well,
until
listen.
he does that, I'm out.
This is the only year that Jordan Love has to win a Super Bowl. He's 27 years old.
Oh,
Okay.
right. Yeah. Gotcha.
Every other quarterback in Green Bay won their first Super Bowl at the age of 27. So if he doesn't win now, they might as well just trade him. Because,
I think you mean first and only, right? Like how many quarterbacks in Green Bay, unless you go back to before you and I were born, right?
no, Rodgers won too, didn't he?
No. That trash can piece of shit quarterback that everybody says is so good. No, he didn't win 2. Absolutely not. 1-1.
Well, this is it for him. If they don't win Super Bowl this year, they just need to trade him because
only chance.
he's gonna be too old and washed. You know, got to get rid of him.
Look, that was different age. Obviously, defense plays a part too. But Brett Favre had to play well. Had to play well to get there. Things like that. Like he's the quarterback.
Well,
he gets the credit for the win. That's how it goes. So.
Yeah, Eli shouldn't have 2 Super Bowls either because our defense. You have an offense and a defense for a reason.
Right. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. But no. Let me get to this. We answer all the questions. The pastor in the 2-minute drill, also where we'll be doing the giveaway ! Raffle if you'd like to be part of it. But we answer all of those questions. I go ahead and mark yours out right there. I'm gonna go ahead and just help you out there. Fuck that Panther trash can, and George Pickens runs wild. It's super simple. Moving right along. We're gonna get into the next game. Through 2 perfect dime passes that will live in the history of the greatest passes ever. Right, the one that landed on the guy's head, right? Like this. Like that was a dime pass, right? That one. I guess the end zone to Plexico was really good. And then he's probably talking about the other one to what's his name? Not Manningham, right? But the other guy, what was the guy's name? I don't know, one of the other. It was on the left hand side.
Cruz had one.
Yeah, there was a lot of them. Look, statistically, it's the clutchest postseason in postseason history. Clutchest.
Not in the Super Bowl, but that pass that he had to Odell Beckham in Dallas in the corner where he one-handed.
Oh yeah. It's a spot where only a receiver could catch it, and so I get it. I get that. But we'll continue on. We're gonna get to the first game of the week. This is an interesting one. So you got a Cleveland team at home hosting the juggernaut team that is the Green Bay Packers right now. Everybody thinks the Green Bay Packers are unstoppable. Cleveland's not getting it done. Doesn't look like we think that. We don't think Cleveland's the one getting it done.
I don't. Yeah, I think you could put Jordan Love, Jordan Blue, Jordan Green, Jordan Valentine. It don't matter. Put any Jordan back there. Jordan from that show on CW. It don't matter.
Oh,
Green
All-American?
Bay by 30.
You mean All-American?
Yeah, All-American.
Yeah,
Jordan
yeah.
Baker. That's his
Jordan
name.
Baker. Yeah. Jordan
Yeah.
Baker.
Put him in there. Green Bay's winning.
Fair. I like the Josh Jacobs matchup here. I like saying, you know what? Let's slow Myles Garrett in this pass rush down. Hey, take us to the promised land, Josh Jacobs. Let me just keep handing you the ball here. I look for a big day out of Jacobs. I like what we're going to see out of him on the ground. Cleveland probably plays this tight. We don't have the spread of what's up here just yet. Maybe I can bring it up on the other screen real quick and just kind of keep an eye on the spread. I'm super curious real fast. I hate that you logged me out, DraftKings. You can just get out of here, DraftKings. Let's see here. So, okay, so the spread right now, 8.5. Yeah. As a DraftKings right, 8.5. I don't know that I love 8.5. I'll tell you that right now. I don't know that I love 8.5. I think Green Bay is in control the whole time, but I wouldn't be surprised if Cleveland scores a late touchdown to lose by 7. That's where I would see Cleveland ending it up, but I wouldn't love 8.5. I do love the money line here. And
what about so ESPN bet right now has it at 6.5.
6.5 at ESPN bet. I like that. I do think 7 is a very reasonable number. Tappan says 7.5. It just depends on where it's at. That guy's smart. Which guy's smart? The 8.5 I don't love, but the 7 I think is reasonable. I would take 6.5 for sure.
You're so smart, Dave.
Oh, who's smart? Me? I'm smart? There ain't
yeah.
No way. Oh, there ain't no way. I mean, I appreciate that, but damn. Look, you see me, I'm down 1,000,000%. But that's okay. Week 3, though. Week 3, we're coming back. Coming
Yeah,
back.
it's
I like it. I like it. What else we got going on?
all right.
What else we got?
Yeah, we're aligned so far. Oh, we're aligned again.
Game
We
number
both
2.
agree that
Look, Tennessee
Titans
fans,
are-
avert your eyes. We don't. It's not that we think your team stinks. It's that we think your team sucks. I'm kidding.
Yep. And
Yep.
Danny Dimes is that guy.
Look,
Unfortunately,
look.
you're going up against a juggernaut this week.
That's what
Okay.
it is. You got Jonathan
You know?
Taylor. You got Danny Dimes. You got Michael Pittman Jr. Like, what more do you want on the other side of that? What more do you want?
Probably the greatest mascot in the NFL. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Definitely the best mascot. Blue?
Yeah. I mean,
When he gets up, he does the pelvic thrust. You know what I mean? Look,
Yeah.
I can't do. I won't
You
do
already-
that. I'm not. I can't do that. But you know.
that's our other channel.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That is a very different channel. But no, I do think Indianapolis pulls the game in just because of what's happening. Right. I just can't see it. I just can't see the Tennessee pulling out of this game in any meaningful way. I also can't believe I probably broke my glasses earlier. that rant. We'll see.
5.5
Next week we need
now?
a recap of the shit talking. JD, every week we do that. Every week we do it. You guys can keep the receipts. You can keep the clips. You send us the clips. All you gotta do is clip it on this channel. Send us the clips back next week. You wanna come talk some shit? Send us the clips back. Look, we have never been wrong on this channel. So unless you can find a clip and you send it to me, it ain't happening. Welcome in, Jerome Jackson. How you doing? You know that the best
Just
quality.
opened at 3.5.
You think it's the? Oh, is that what it is? I have no idea what that stuff is. Look, I'm a big fan of YouTube TV. I'm a big fan of YouTube TV, my guy. Just pay for the ticket. It's that simple, dude. It's that easy. It's that easy, man. You get the ticket, it's perfect. I love it. It's beautiful. Ain't no worry about it. You know what I mean? Come on, man. What are we talking about here? Best quality is the ticket, my guy. Anyway, yeah, take the clips. Take the clips. That's all.
This game opened up at 3.5. We're now sitting at 5.5.
Sitting at 5.5. Is that what it is? 5.5?
what's going up?
So I think it can be tight. I don't think Indianapolis blows them out for a lot of reasons. But I don't think they blow them out. I like Indianapolis by 3. So if I'm going with the spread, I might take the Titans. I'm not taking them strong enough to bet on. It's not happening.
No, these are all straight up. So
yeah. These are definitely all straight up. But when we talk about the spread, we're considering it. I don't like 5.5 at all. 3.5 maybe. But remember, they're on the road too, so you got to figure an extra 3 points just for the home team. That's really like an 8.5. It's too rich for my blood. Couldn't do 5.5 on the spread. Definitely not. I think it's tight. It's not a blowout, but I think it's tight. Next game, this might be the game of the week here. This might be the game of the week.
The battle of the backups.
Yes, it is. You got former MVP Carson Wentz on one side of the ball with league great Justin Jefferson. I mean, how are we picking against that? They're at home too against a really bad Cincinnati defense. How are we picking against it? Talk us through it, Bam Bam.
For me, I don't know. I'm just going on a whim here. I think the weapons on the Cincinnati offense are just, a little bit better. Jordan Mason's good. Obviously, arguably the best, if not top 3 wide receiver in Justin Jefferson. But then for me, it kind of, it's a little. You got Chase, you got Higgins, you got Brown. I think there's just a little bit more options for
Chase 2.0.
Yeah, you got Browning. So he's been there. He done that last year. He looks for his second, his third, options. I think Wentz is going to try to force feed Justin Jefferson. Maybe throw a pick or two. I just think Browning will do a better job game managing and squeak out a 17-14 win here.
That's interesting. So I disagree a little bit with that because JD spoiled it in the chat, but I think this game is another game where Jake Browning comes out and is like, you know what? I was okay last year. Now I've got a better synergy with obviously Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, all the weapons. I'm putting 50 on this Minnesota defense, and I'm going to show you that you don't cut me. You don't cut me. I'm your backup. I'm supposed to be here when your guy gets hurt. I'm your backup, not Carson Wentz. This is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Big. I'm looking it to be
I-
like 50 to 20
I
Cincinnati
didn't.
Bengals.
I didn't like what I saw last week. 3 interceptions, had to squeak by to get. I mean, I know you came off the bench. You had all week to prepare for this game. So hopefully that had something to do with it. He wasn't expecting to play last week. Maybe whatever. But
It was Jacksonville. That ain't
Yeah.
Minnesota. Jacksonville didn't cut Jake Browning. Minnesota cut Jake Browning. He's got to look over in the eyes. He's going to see the coaching staff, the GM, the ownership on their side. He's going to look through their fucking soul. You cut me! You cut me! It's over. It's over. It's done. It's done. Bomb! Jamar Chase, 90 yards. T. Higgins, 90 yards. It's going to be insane. You cut me? It's going to be insane. Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. Hey, look, he might get sacked 100 times. The offensive line's not very good.
Yeah, they're not good.
Not very
That's
good.
why-
Yeah.
That's
Not
why Joe
very
Burrow
good.
can't stay healthy.
Joe Burrow, right? Exactly. Yeah. Well, neither can the Minnesota quarterback. So, I
I don't think he's good anyway. I mean, I haven't seen he had a magical fourth quarter week 1, but he's looked like ass like every other series.
Joe Burrow.
No, JJ McCarthy.
Oh, McCarthy. Okay, yeah. I was like, oh, I was like, man, just say Joe Burrow with that. Yeah, look, McCarthy has a million things to prove to me. I don't think JJ McCarthy is the guy. I never thought he's the guy. For a guy in college that was known for handing the ball off to a team that ran the ball 80 times a game or some shit. Like, I mean, come on. All the reasons, don't get me started. But he's going to have to prove something. We're going to have to see. 5 TDs, 5 picks, 5 sacks. Jameis Winston is not playing. He's the third string quarterback this week, JD. Jameis Winston is the third string quarterback. Only person in history that can pull off that stat line is JW3. That's it. Oh, man. Gonna be a really low scoring game?
Yep.
Yeah, no. Other than the 50 that Browning puts up on the ass. Okay, fine. Ay, this guy. Ay.
Think about that.
Clip that. Right now the line is at 3. It's not near enough. The Bengals are getting 3 points on the road right now. The Bengals are underdogs. So technically, we're calling upsets.
Yeah, technically.
Technically, we're out here calling upsets. Come on. Look at
I
this.
mean, anybody calling it upset clearly didn't watch that Falcons-Vikings game.
Right. The Vikings look so bad. So bad. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We got another one. We're just going to run it all the way down.
Yeah. I think the Steelers have a bounce back week. I think they ran into a really good Seahawks team last week, and I think Stephon Diggs has so much off-field, stuff he needs to worry about. And now he needs to start thinking about, a stroller and a crib, and he's got, baby mama stuff going on. I just think the Steelers win here.
Well, that's fair. My problem is that Aaron Rodgers is exactly the guy who I thought he was. He's trash. He's garbage. He's cooked. He's done. His arm is nothing. So they got nothing on that side of the ball. They can't run the ball. They can't stop the run. New England can run the ball. New England can stop the run. New England is going to do things to this Pittsburgh team that they don't know and haven't remembered since Thomas Edward Patrick Brady was in New England. So I like New England by 10 here. I'm so confident I like New England by 10. Pittsburgh is cooked, and they're done. They showed us who they were. They couldn't beat a West Coast team coming East Coast. They couldn't beat the backups of all backups in Sam Darnold. I mean, the Seahawks are not a very good football team. They're not a very good football team. So you saying that they ran into a good Seahawks team? Where was this?
Yeah.
2005, Sean Alexander, Hasselbeck coming out of retirement? Where's the Seahawks team? Are we getting Marshawn Lynch back there with the Beastquake? No, none of that. And New England goes down. That's simple.
We'll see.
Simple.
We're about 4.5 hours away from you being wrong about this one, but it's fine.
Yeah, we'll see.
On to the next one.
We will see. Oh, Los Angeles and Philadelphia. I have
Yeah,
heard all week long. This is the NFC Championship game preview. Yada, yada, yada.
the game of the week. The Rams need this one to make sure that they're not playing in the snow again. Because if that game's not snowing last year, they get that win. So they come in here, no snow, the Rams win. It's gonna be a good game. They
This
still
is the
got
point.
Saquon. I
This
think
is the point in time when I have to
I
remind
think
you.
those refs. No, I think those refs are gonna be so focused on that tush push today that I don't think the Eagles can cheat their way to a win.
So
I think the Rams get it done.
look, the refs not calling something is not an indictment on the Eagles cheating.
Yeah, it is. Offsides, back them up 5 yards. Now they
Well,
can't do the tush push.
I mean, I don't disagree. But they didn't do it. Like, they didn't cheat. They lined up and the refs literally didn't call it. They're like, well, 'cause they didn't cheat. They tried something and the refs just decided, nope, it's not. Just like every once in a while, as you're a DB, you guys running by, you just grab by a face mask, right? And sometimes they don't call it, and sometimes they throw the flag, right? So did you cheat? Well, I mean, you broke the rule. It's a penalty, but you didn't cheat. You didn't cheat. You didn't cheat. It's designed like there's a penalty and a rule for a reason, right? You just
Very
did
convenient,
something that would get
JD.
a penalty. That's all. That's all.
Very convenient, JD. You're right.
Yeah. Everything's cheating when it comes to Brady. That's what it is, JD. Everything's cheating. You just say Brady, and people just assume you cheated on your math test in high school. Come on. You did something penalty worthy, and that's it. That's it. Yeah, right, exactly. This is a deflated argument, JBD. It's only fucking science. When you take up the air and mud pressure and move it to another, it's only fucking science. Oh, not everybody in chat believes in science. Sorry. I forgot about that. Let's move right along. Into the spread in this game. I think this game's super close. The spread is 3.5. It's the Eagles are by 3.5 at home. Give me the Rams plus 3.5. This game might come down to like 1 or 2 points. It might come down to 1 or 2 points. It might come down to 1 or 2
Hell
points.
yeah, Omega. Go Rams.
We're riding with you, Omega. We're riding with you, Omega. Absolutely riding with you. I can't go against my team, but this is the biggest trap game I've ever seen. The likelihood that we lose this game is very high. We have no offensive line at all. The Jets' defense is supposedly their strength. Like, I'm very scared we lose this game. I'm incredibly scared we lose this game. Like, this is just. I'm incredibly scared. Like, there's no reason for us to win the game. Let me put it to you that way.
You're at home, right?
You know. Yeah, but
there's
home
that.
means nothing for Tampa. Nobody gives a shit about the home field advantage of Tampa.
It's not prime time. It's 1 o'clock. Not all eyes are on Baker.
Yeah, great. So we'll come out and put up 13 points. So what are we going to win this game? 13-9, maybe.
Hassan Reddick is going to have a huge day.
Yeah, Hassan Reddick. Kidding me? Look, if you can rush the passer and you come to Tampa, you forget how to rush the passer. It's that simple. If you were good at rushing the passer in college and Tampa Bay drafts you, you got fucking rush the passer and fucking amnesia. Okay? Nobody that we've ever had in the history of pass rushing is good at rushing the passer when they're on Tampa. Like, 1 year, Shaq Barrett goes nuts. We give him $1 billion, and he's like, oh, what's rushing a passer? Oh, I'm a pacifist now. I think I'd very much rather not do such things. Devin White has 1 9-year sack. He's like, no. I don't want to hurt anybody, so let's all sit by the campfire and talk to our horses and sing Kumbaya, okay? Like, when you get to Tampa, you don't know how to rush the passer. So Hassan Reddick, who the fuck is that guy?
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We will definitely.
Buccaneers by a field goal late in the game when they're coming back to win.
Fucking terrible. You see how terrible that is, though? Where are the New York Jets on your power rankings? Where are the New York Jets on your power rankings?
Bottom 10.
Bottom 10. And we, the division winner, multiple this Super Bowl aspirations, are going to have to win late on a field goal at home?
Again, 3 weeks in a row.
Terrible.
Late
Terrible.
magic.
Terrible. It's awful. It's the worst. So what happens next week when we play Philly? Are we going to preview that? Somebody going to say, Philly by $1 billion?
And you play the Lions this year, don't you?
Yeah, we do play the Lions. We do play the Lions. We'll have to
There-
see what happens there. We'll have to see what happens.
Love to see a repeat of that one, I'm sure.
clean pocket, JB, clean pocket, because they're that bad. Okay. Look, they called me to come play offensive line. I just told them, look, 43 is a little too old to play offensive line. Okay, come on, that's how bad it was here. They called me, and I'm like, look, I would, but look, I got this neck thing, and they told me I couldn't get insurance or nothing like that, and it beat my own costs.
That would
I'm
be
just like,
that would be great.
It ain't worth it.
You know, player introductions when it does. OG Diamond Dave, straight off the couch.
Straight off the couch, right? Yeah, exactly. That would be pretty amazing. Oh man, we'll see. Tappin. Yes, the Bucs have been kryptonite for Philly because we are very good at stopping the run for most of the game. The problem is Saquon's gonna get his eventually. Like that's the sad part. Like Saquon will probably still have 60, 70 yards easy, but. You know, we'll see. We're getting way ahead of ourselves. Look, if we come out, we have a dominant performance against the Jets today, I'll feel much better about our chances going into Philly. If Tristan Wirfs comes back, I'll feel much better about our chances going into Philly. Okay, if all those things happen, Gedeke comes back, Wirfs comes back, and now we get Barton back in center. Now we got our Pro Bowl offensive line looking like a Pro Bowl offensive line. Then we're gonna be like, okay, 98. Okay, I'm gonna need you, Michael Jordan. I'm going to need you, Graham Barton. I'm going to need you guys to just post up, post 98 off the spot, okay? And you know why they can do it? Do you know why they can do it? Do you know why they're so good against that giant Devontae line? Because the real best defensive tackle is on the Tampa Bay Bucs. They practice against them every day. That's why. Let's go, big boy. Let's go, big boy. All right, let's calm down. Let's calm down. And stop
All
yelling.
right,
I'm just
moving
yelling for
on.
no reason. Moving right along.
Yeah.
Moving right along. I'm scared as shit about this game.
Shocker. Another backup.
Yeah.
Story of week 3.
It is.
That makes what? 1, 2, 3, 4 already?
So far. Does Joe Flacco count as a backup for Cleveland, considering that their official starting quarterback is injured, technically?
Who's that?
Deshaun Watson?
Well, yeah, I guess, but not really.
Yeah, I hear you. 4.5. We're at 4.5.
Yeah.
4.5.
4 in a really old half.
Right,
you know?
right. Aaron Rodgers is technically a backup too in Pittsburgh simply because of he couldn't get a job on any other team anywhere else. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll stick at 4.5. He's the starter. He's the starter. Let's not be disrespectful. We know how much Aaron Rodgers doesn't like that. I'm gonna get a water.
So
tell us why you like Washington.
I really don't, to be honest. This game, yeah, they're at home. And that whole west to east thing, you know, I think we play into a little bit too much. I just think Mariota is serviceable. You know, he's been in the league a while now. He's not going to come out and lose the game for you. He's going to manage it. And I think the weapons that they have there, I think they can get it done at home. They got McLaurin, they have Debo. They have some questions in the run game with Eckler going out for the year. But even at that point, I still like, the Ertz at tight end. I like them at home. So yeah, I think it'll be close. Let's see what are they calling for?
Right now I see 2.5. I don't know what it opened as.
I see 2.5. Yeah, I can see that. I can see it being a field goal. Mariota's not Jaden Daniels. You still got to worry about the scrambling, but not nearly as much. So that kind of plays a factor in. But I like that rookie, Merritt, and they call him Bill.
Bill.
Yeah, Bill.
Bill. I get why everyone calls him Bill now. Yep. He's got a law firm. Last name is just easier to say Bill. I get it. I totally get it.
So I like that. I like the Commanders by like 3.
I'm in the same boat. I look at this game and I'm like, man, look, the West Coast traveling East Coast is a thing. And I don't know if it's becoming less of a thing as the years go with technology and the way that people can get their bodies ready and move forward. Absolutely, yeah. Ja'Cory, Krosky, Merritt. Thank you, Tappan. We do appreciate that. But maybe it might be becoming less of a thing. We'll have to look at the stats. Maybe look at them year over year. But historically, it has been a thing. It's been much more difficult for West Coast teams to do that.
That 1 o'clock game, yeah.
Yeah, that 1 o'clock game has been difficult. Now Seattle obviously dismantled that. That's probably more an indictment of how bad Pittsburgh was or is this year. But we'll see how well that plays out. I like a lot of what Vegas is doing. I really do. I think Pete Carroll is going to figure out a way to like help move that franchise in the right direction. Do I think they're like playoff bound and everything else? I don't know, but I think he's going to bring a certain winning culture, at least to the locker room. But I don't think they get it done here. I think Washington is desperately need of a win. I think their defense still plays lights out, and I think they handle it. So I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Against the spread, I want to know straight up. I want to know wins and losses. I don't care about the spread, JD. I mean, I do for betting, but like wins and losses. Wins and losses. And I want to know how many of those are East Coast, you know, at 1 o'clock East Coast games. All those things. Get the stats, George, JD. Lock it up. Lock it up. I can't believe I had to pick this game. I had to actually pick this game. Blech!
Yeah.
Hope they tie. I hope they tie.
That's a possibility.
It is.
Division game. Where are we here? What are we at right now? 4.5. So 4.5 at home. Yeah, I think the Falcons. Yeah, they come in and they put a whooping on them. Very clear that Young is not the QB of the future. They look good at the end of last year. They look competitive anyway.
Competitive. That's a good word. That's how I'd put that.
Yeah, I thought they made some off-season moves that were going to make them go over the mark of competitive, but I think they're missing. Like I think we talked about it yesterday. I think they're missing Thielen for sure. And I just see that. I think the Falcons are just a little bit more competitive in this game, so I think they get the W.
Yeah, I'm with you. Look, the Falcons have a much improved defense, right? Despite what it looks like or how it went, like their defense is playing a lot better than they did last year. So for that reason, I believe that they'll take home the dub against the Panthers. I really do. Panthers were supposed to be ascending, and they just look so flat in their two games. It's kind of scary. It's kind of scary how bad the Panthers look.
I think it's crazy though. I think it's just bad ownership, right?
Oh yeah, Tepper's awful.
Like
Tepper might be worst owner of American team sports, right? Like he might be. I mean, he's up there with the likes of the guy who owns the Knicks, right? Like he's bad. He's bad.
Giants,
yeah.
You know.
You think both teams are absolutely terrible? I don't know, but I don't think the Falcons are absolutely terrible. I really don't think they're absolutely terrible.
Yeah, they're not terrible. They're just I think they've had terrible the last 2-3 seasons to where like by the end of the year, I don't think people will be saying they're terrible.
I sadly agree with you on that. They looked good. Like their offensive line looks to be turning around. They can play defense, right? They stopped the run.
I think we're still trying to figure. You know? Like I think we're still trying to figure out who Penix is.
For sure.
And I think once we get more of an answer on that, I think people's views on them might change.
Absolutely. 100%. 100%. That is exactly right. Exactly right. So we'll see. It's 5.5. I just don't see either team lighting up the scoreboards. I don't love 5.5. I think it's a 3-point game personally. I think it's one of those, 20-17 type games. I don't think it's going to go past that. Over-under's at 44. If I ever were to bet on an under, I'd take the under here, if ever.
Yeah.
Houston and Jacksonville. Oof. I wanted to take Houston just to make our win against Houston a little bit better, right? Like who cares if we beat 1-2 and 0-3, right? But if we beat 1-3 and 1-3, then all of a sudden we got good wins. But
good thing it's not college football where we're ranking teams here.
You're right. We don't care about the strength of the wins. You're right. Yeah. You're right.
But Jacksonville at home. I don't know if it's their home opener. I was surprised to see how many week 3 home openers there are this week. Like the NFL really messed up this year by like making teams go on the road first 2 weeks of the year. But I don't know if this is a home opener or not. But division game, Yeah, you're week 3 home opener. We're week 3 home opener. It's just crazy. But Jacksonville and Houston division game. I think Hunter has a breakout game. I mean, he's been doing pretty good numbers, like 40 yards a game. But I think today at home against this Houston defense, um, they know each other. They don't know Travis Hunter except for tape. They've never played him. But I think the Jacksonville Jaguars win by like 9 points today.
You like Jacksonville by 9. That's a
Yeah.
hell of a pick. Wow. Alternate spread there, friends. You heard it. You heard it here first. Currently, the line sits at like 1.5.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't like what I've seen from Houston.
I don't blame you. Look, I heard last week on this very channel that they had this shutdown, lockdown corner named Derek Stingley Jr. And this guy absolutely stinks. Like I was watching Evans run by him all the time. If Baker Mayfield was any good as a quarterback, he would have been lights out on this Derek Stingley guy. And then on the broadcast, they started talking about it too. They're like, oh, he's really good. He's doing it. Every time I see him, he's in a trail position. He's like, hey, come back. Hey. This guy fucking stinks. So I have no idea what's going on with that. I don't watch a lot of Houston games. Maybe he's better than he showed up last week, but man, he did not do much. And all he did was travel with Mike. All he did was follow Mike all around. And yeah, look, when Mike was open, Baker would attempt to throw him the ball. Sometimes it would get to him. Sometimes it wouldn't. Like,
well, that's why
crazy.
I think Hunter's going to have a good game too, right? So like, they closed up the wide receiver 1 and the wide receiver 2 fed, and Obuka had a great game last week. They're gonna cover Thomas, and Hunter's gonna be open a lot, and he's gonna get his.
I think they'll all be open. If you ask me, they'll all be open a lot. Like that secondary was not good. That secondary was not good out there. So yeah, my problem. Look, Mike could have cooked for 100 yards, and Baker fucking put it on him. You know what I mean? Like
And
there
you
was
got
one
Travis
throw.
Etienne.
Yeah. Travis Etienne's gonna cook. Yeah, he's gonna be running all wild over there, right? It's gonna be insane. I like Jacksonville too. I like them maybe by probably by a field goal. I would take them by 3. I'm not sure that I'm willing to go with the 9. That might be a little high, but I respect it.
And you know what? They might put their backup running back, Bashal Tootin, and he's gonna be tooting all over that defense.
Who?
Tootin.
Isn't that the Russian person?
No, that's
Tootin.
the one with
Tootin.
Yeah.
Tootin. Oh, like when you eat too many beans. Okay, got it.
Yeah, you'd be tooting.
Okay, got it. Like when I go on break, I'd be tooting.
Yeah.
No, that's pooping. Anyway, oh my God, moving right along. Oh, we got the Denver Broncos visiting the Los Angeles Chargers. Interesting here. So we got Denver falling to 1-2, which is a little bit of a shock. Didn't expect to call that, I don't think. But I don't think they beat the Chargers here.
Yeah, no. I think the Chargers are at home. Well, they are at home. I think it's their first home game because the first week was in Brazil.
Yep.
So this is technically their home opener. They're gonna win. They're just better overall. I know week 1 you were bashing them, but the addition of Keenan Allen with McConkey, that relationship that the quarterback and Allen had before he left, it just the weapons that they have, the chemistry there they got going. I like the Chargers.
I like the Chargers for because of that guy Quentin Johnson. Him and Lab McConkey are absolutely tearing it up.
Too.
Absolutely
Their receiving cores.
Right. So now you got the aging Keenan Allen, who was never as good as he was in his own mind, obviously, but he can still catch a pass or two. So like he's a threat out there. You know, there's a
2.5
Denver,
kind of bonkers.
If Denver disrespects Keenan Allen, you know, and I mean, look, there's a good thing about Herbert, Justin Herbert. He's got all the time in the world, so he can find time to hit his third read in Keenan Allen. Right? He'll have all the time in the world. That Denver team likes to get after the quarterback, but they're going to have to bring in pressure and blitz. And I think Herbert will find ways to take advantage and exploit that because they're not going to get home with the front four. Denver likes to do a high pressure here. So current line, what you said, 2.5? That's it.
2.5. I thought Rashawn Slater going down for the Chargers offensive line was big, but the guy from Notre Dame that drafted last year moved in over the left tackle, and it's been like nothing ever changed. So he's been having. I've seen pockets that he's had.
All
I
day.
think
All day. He's
yeah.
back there fucking chopping up a salad. He's like, "Oh, would you like tomatoes? Would you like onions?" I mean, like all fucking day back there. You know, it's absolutely ridiculous. He made every appointment he needs to for his entire week. Oh, look, I got to go to the doctor here. We're gonna get the car washed, my dry cleaning. I mean, he's back there doing everything he wants. A whole 9 yards, sitting back there just doing whatever he needs to do, and then beep, he manages to find those lanes for throwing.
Yeah.
So I like that.
I guess you could say.
I do.
I guess you could say while he has that time in the pocket, he also makes a reservation 6.
It does, exactly. Reservation for 6. I like it. That's very nice. It's gonna be exciting. Look, I like the way that the Chargers play defense so much. I think it's the Chargers, the Ravens, and the Bills up there. I think they're the class of the AFC for sure. I don't know that I would trust any other team right now. And I'm very. I should have just did a straight up futures for the Chargers division winner because I was so sure they were going to win the division this year. I was so sure of it. So it's in my parlay, but unfortunately my parlay includes the fucking Giants. So
Yeah, that's fine.
comeback starts now.
Hater.
Comeback starts now. You know, comeback starts now. That's what we need. Oh God!
Another
really
agreement?
do not need to talk about. Whoa! What is happening here?
Whoa! You're giving away our secrets.
No. Nothing. We're not giving away. No, we're good. I just wanted to scroll down just like a little bit. New Orleans Saints. Go.
Yeah, there's really not much for me to talk about here. I just like the Seahawks.
Yeah. The Saints.
I don't like them, but I just like Seahawks in this matchup.
Yeah. Saints just absolutely suck. Like they're so bad.
Yeah.
They're so bad. They're gonna let Seattle run them all over. What's even the line in this game? To think about covering. What?
7.5.
7.5. Man, I think I'd take Seattle plus 10. I think that's what I would do. I mean, I really would. I really would. So sorry about your fates, New Orleans fans.
The 12th man on the road.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Fuck them Saints. Oh, we don't want to talk about this too much, do we? Oh man. Hopefully you're still not here because this won't be pretty. This is not going to be pretty.
Yeah, this one sadly is a Bears loss. I really don't like picking Dallas ever, but I just can't do it with a right mind. Seeing how the Bears have played,
I wish Chicago were better than they were. I really do. I want them to be good. Like I root for them to be good, but
it sucks because they made so many moves in the offseason to improve that offensive line. They traded for like 2 gentlemen. They went out and drafted some other guys that were going to be playmakers. Maybe this is their week. Maybe we're both wrong. Week 3, this is their bounce back week. I hope they are. I hope we're both wrong here. I would love to see Dallas lose, but I just can't see it happening. I don't think Caleb Williams is that guy either. So yeah, Dallas.
Remember last year when we had the Streamlabs shit popping off?
Yeah. Somebody
said Saints in the chat. Fuck that. Somebody said Dallas. Somebody said yeah, overrated. Streamlabs is fantastic. Oh man, what's up, Scarface? How you doing?
That's awesome.
Great question. We will answer that coming up in the 2-minute drill, Scarface, as well as doing our giveaway for the toboggan coming up. So looking forward to that. We will definitely get over to that. Look, JSN, we're going to need him to play. Otherwise, we need him to play. Need him to play. That's all I'm saying about that. So Caleb Williams is not that good. Yeah, I agree, JD. I don't disagree. That's what I'm kind of scared about right now. I am scared about that right now.
He has times where he looks like he can be good.
Yep,
but
I agree.
You need to be him and JJ McCarthy. It's like I don't see being the long-term thing there.
I mean, McCarthy deserves 5 or 6 more games, at least, in my opinion, for us to really flush out, like, hey, what's going on? He played 2 games so far, so I'll give him half a year before I make that distinction. Some people want to give him a whole year. That's fine, too. We had a whole year with Caleb, and now we're into year 2. I need to see the leap this year for sure. Caleb can at least get the rest of the year. I get it. Like, I don't love the idea of pulling him. People are talking, oh, you should pull him for a game, bench him, and this, that, and the other. I'm like, meh. I don't know about that.
And it could be a scheme fit, right? Because look, listen, maybe it's just the Bears are not a good fit for him. Because look, Look what Daniel Jones looked like for 6 years with the Giants, and
Yeah,
now
true.
he's gone out there and looked like a whole different guy on the Colts, right? I mean, obviously the offensive line is a lot better in
Yeah.
Indianapolis,
Yep.
but maybe it's just a scenery thing, So
Yeah, it definitely could be. Also, we need more time on Daniel Jones too. 2 good games is not a quarterback make, but yes, he does look much better in those 2 games for sure, for sure.
yeah, his
So
confidence, that's all it is.
that can be a thing without a shadow of a doubt.
The
I
New
don't
York
I don't
media is
disagree.
not pounding him every week,
Yeah. Now he's got the Indianapolis media,
Yeah, like all
headlined
two
by old
reporters.
McAfee, uh, but a little more player friendly out there for sure. Troy Horton, remember the name? Couldn't even tell you who it is, so I won't remember anything. I promise. Let's get on to the next game. We kind of previewed it already. We got Arizona traveling into San Francisco. I have heard that there is a growing presence that believes Arizona is going to win this game.
Okay, I haven't heard that.
Yeah, I've heard like there's a lot of like chatter about how
I
Arizona's
mean,
going to win
San
this game.
Francisco's beat up. They're without Kittle. They're on their backup quarterback, who looked really good last week.
Yeah, Mac
Um,
Jones did look good.
they're at home,
Hmm?
so I mean, I haven't heard any Cardinal praise. They're what 2-0, I do believe. Yep, they're 2-0.
Yeah,
They the Cardinals have played the Saints and the Panthers, however.
yeah,
So
yeah.
take those 2 wins with a grain of salt.
Competition's been
So are
pretty
we?
low.
Yeah.
Almost lost both those
So
games. you know.
yep.
Uh, yeah.
7 points and 5 points. So yeah, I mean, we'll see. I did not pick them for a reason.
Yep.
I think even despite being injured, I think the 49ers are still a better team. You still have CMC in the backfield. You still have Jennings and Pearsall. You still have that defense. So yeah, 49ers. What's the
I'm
spread
with you,
here?
and for one reason and one reason only, and that is number 54 on the San Francisco defense
Wagner?
is
Is it
Fred Wagner.
No. Yeah.
No, not Wagner. You're talking about Wagner. All Pro Fred is who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Fred Warner. Fred Warner.
Warner.
All Pro
Knew it was
Fred,
a W.
54 for the San Francisco 49ers. That's who I'm riding with. That guy and that guy alone. He's going to take over the game, make sure that Kyler doesn't do anything absolutely crazy, right? He can keep up with the little tiny scat back that is Kyler Murray. I'm sorry. That was probably disrespectful. Kyler Murray is a player
Quarterback.
who can play football and happens to be given the quarterback position. So until we see him make tight throws into coverage and good throws, and good decisions, whether he's a great quarterback or not is yet to be seen. And it's good because he's new in the league, right? He's only been around a couple of years, right? It's not like he's, a 6 or 7 year vet, right? Right?
And
Right?
and Marvin Harrison Jr., we've seen a whole year in 2 games and 98 yards through 2 games, and you're supposed to be wide receiver 1,
Yeah.
and you played the Panthers and the Saints.
Yeah. That's not an indictment on Marvin Harrison Jr. No. Look, hey, look. I'm telling you right now, Marvin Harrison Jr. wants to come over to Tampa. Not that we need more
It might not-
receivers. Not that we need
Yeah,
more
not that you have
receivers.
room for him.
Right, exactly. But you want to talk about a change of scenery? I would bet the farm right now that if Marvin Harrison Jr.
Jr. 's going to
get
the
traded
Colts.
somewhere, and he's not
Colts.
going to be, but
Yeah.
if he went somewhere
Going to
else,
He's
like,
going to live in Daddy's shadow.
there you go. He's got maybe he could, but he's very good. He's very, very good. We've seen it. We've seen it from him. The problem is the quarterback has trouble delivering the ball, and
He's too short.
look, he can't control his height. It's not his fault. It's not Kyler's fault, but
No, I understand.
it matters. Unfortunately, it matters, right? And Kyler, we're sorry. I hate picking on you because of your height, but it matters. It matters that you
No.
can't see over your offensive lineman. Drew Brees was like the only quarterback in history who made a living of doing
No,
this and throwing the ball up.
I don't want to hear that he's not the problem. I'm not saying he is a problem, but if he was a dog, look what Neighbors did with the quarterbacks that he had last year. like Tim Boyle. Who the fuck is Tim Boyle?
Still got him the ball.
Danny Dimes.
Got him the ball.
Danny Dimes.
Oh,
DeVito.
MVP. Look, DeVito's got more commercials than Baker ever
Drew
had.
Lock.
Okay?
We had
Drew
4
Lock
different
is the
quarterbacks.
man.
And still went over 1,000 yards, 107 catches, 9 touchdowns. Like, he did that with 4 different quarterbacks. 2 of them, I don't even think are in the league anymore. Like, come on.
Well, look, maybe
Good
if
receivers,
Arizona,
it doesn't matter.
Maybe if Arizona would change their quarterbacks, maybe if they get a quarterback that could find him. That could find him. You know? Maybe. But right now, Kyler can't find him.
So we're saying Tim Boyle's better than Kyler Murray?
Every day. All day, twice on a Sunday. Every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. Yeah, I don't disagree. Neighbors is very good. Is Neighbors better than Marvin Harrison Jr.? Maybe. Yet to be seen. But as of right now, he produces a fuck ton more. Like I'd rather have the guy that's producing. Absolutely. So I agree with that for sure. Right. Could also be play calling. I agree with you on that too, Tom.
I don't want to hear about play calling. The Giants have the worst play calling in the league.
Hey, they found ways to get Neighbors the ball. Screens, right? They were giving him ends around. They found ways. They forget that Marvin Harrison Jr. is not even on their field sometimes. They don't even know that guy's out there. It's not his fault. What was he supposed to do? He went in there. He read Keyshawn's book. He told him, just give me the damn ball. And they didn't give him the damn ball. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Anyway, Sunday Night Football. I'm never going to pick against my team, even though I really want to. I think the key to victory here would be the Giants defense needs to step up. We can't allow Patrick Mahomes to be the leading rusher on that team. We have like the 5th worst rush defense in the league. We have the worst passing defense in the league. Thankfully, their passing offense has been abysmal this year. Look, any given Sunday, right? Whether it's 1, 4, or 8 o'clock at night, maybe we get a win. Probably don't, but it would be really nice to wake up because I'm going to fall asleep before halftime. I already know that. So, yeah, it would be really nice to wake up to a W, but, I probably won't happen.
That's fair. It's a fair assessment. Look, I agree with you. The key to this is obviously containing Patrick Mahomes. Their offensive line is completely banged up and really hurting, and that has been where teams have been able to exploit them so far. They're on the road. The Chiefs know how to win, though, right? So I'm riding with the Chiefs because I think they need it more. If the Chiefs
they haven't known how to win. In the first 2 weeks.
Yeah, if the Chiefs go 0-3, and it's to a 0-2 New York Giants team, the noise and the way that it's going to be for the Chiefs and around their building,
I fully expect them to go out and make some moves by Tuesday.
Yeah, they would have to. They would definitely have
Bring
to.
him. I fully expect to see number 10. I don't know what number he would wear, but I fully expect. There's been a lot of noise about bringing back Tyreek. I wouldn't. I wouldn't hate it. He knows the team.
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, why not, right?
The Dolphins aren't going anywhere, so why not get some draft capital for moving forward?
I think maybe they would. I mean, look, they might want to go bring him back, but Tyreek also has some pending things that may keep him from hitting the field that are very similar to Rashee Rice. So, why were you going to put all your eggs in the basket of receivers who like to do things that may keep them from the field? So I'm scared about that. I would be scared if they were to go get Tyreek. Now, if they were to go get Marvin Harrison Jr., that would be a whole different story. That would change the game, Kansas City. But, who knows?
But are the 2-1 Cardinals after they lose today going to trade away their?
No, highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. Right. Highly unlikely.
So you're looking for those teams that are going to be 0-3, 1-2, like the Bears.
Yes. Yes. I mean, the best thing they can do is go get Chris Olave. That's the best thing they can do, right? They could call. Maybe
they go get DJ Moore,
right? Yeah, or the Bears, DJ Moore, 100%. One of those hey, look, you guys, you got to know. You're 3 games into this thing, you get it. It ain't happening. You get it, right? Yeah. If they go get Chris Olave, I think it's a whole different story. Yeah. So, I agree. Marvin Harrison Jr. stuck for probably a long time. Bowling, he's never getting out of there. He's done.
Yeah. Now, especially with franchise tags, and he's a first round pick, so he's already got 5 year option. So he's at least stuck there if they want to keep him around for at least 7 years.
I agree. Look, no, the players don't really like the franchise tag. Teams don't even like the franchise tag. Because by that time, what the fuck is Chase getting paid right now? 35, 40 million a season or some shit like that? Like, they're not going to want to just blanketly give him 35 million straight up against the cap hard once a year. They're going to want to get a deal done with him, you know? They're going to try to get that going. Welcome in, Scarface. We are headed towards the 2-minute warning. We will get to those questions here very, very, very soon. I promise you that. Very, very soon. We will we answer all the questions from the chat in the 2-minute warning. Stick around and enjoy. It'll just be just a little while longer. So
the one storyline I do have, I do want to look after is if the Bengals do happen to lose, which is a possibility, right? 2 backups, you don't know what's going to happen.
For sure.
There was a lot of talk about trading after the Burrow thing was at first announced. Do they go out and try to get a dude from Atlanta who's not happy being the backup?
Kirk Cousins,
maybe.
Maybe.
If the Giants, very likely fall to 0-3, maybe they want to get that Dart experience, jump started a little earlier than they wanted to. Maybe they, Wilson looked good last week, does he look good and we lose, does he get traded? There's a lot of storylines that, there could be, Monday morning. So I'm interested in seeing.
I hate that though. I really do. Quarterbacks
the
getting
Bengals
traded mid-season. How are you going to learn a whole new offense in the middle of the season? Like, that just seems way, way, way too difficult. Way too difficult.
But you're 2-0 right now, right? And your division, according to you, well, obviously the Browns suck. The Steelers aren't going to do, much of anything in your eyes. So the Ravens are currently what? Aren't they 0-2?
Ravens are 1-1.
Or are they 1-1? But
yeah,
that
heartbreaker loss opening week to the Buffalo Bills was incredible.
So, if I'm just saying if Browning goes out and looks terrible, which, it's, it could happen. Do you maybe bring in a vet? Because Kirk Cousins, he's not obviously not happy being a backup, but he's very serviceable. You got those weapons in Jamar Chase and Higgins. I'm just very interested in what the storylines could look like Monday morning.
Yeah, I mean, look, they may talk about it, but like, to me, it would be the dumbest decision they could make. To me, it would just be so stupid to even entertain it. Like, look, we got to bring this guy in. He's got to learn our offense. Like, come on. Not everybody has the the eidetic memory and shit that like Baker Mayfield has. You just look at the playbook, you remember everything that you see and shit like that. Like, that's very complicated to do. It's very difficult. So if Cousins has that or whatever, maybe. But you're talking about he's got to come in and learn the whole offense. It's going to be a month before he gets here. So now you signal to Browning, like, look, we're bringing in your backup. We're bringing up the guy to replace you, right? He can't play for at least 2 weeks, right? At least 2 weeks. Like, we need 2 weeks of practice. Right?
Baker played in like what, 36 hours and won the game?
Lucky as shit. It was the luckiest quarterback performance in the history of quarterback performances ever. More lucky than fucking the David Tyree helmet catch. Are you kidding me? It was so lucky. It was incredibly lucky.
You give a proven vet a week, you're good to go.
Okay.
Just find Just
find
Chase or Higgins. That's all you got to do. Find Chase or Higgins. And you saw Wilson loves the deep ball. Just give it to one of them.
Oh my God! What do you want to trade with Cincinnati for? What are you gonna get? What are you gonna get back from Cincinnati?
Because I want the Jackson Dart era to start.
Oh my Jackson Dart, this guy. Oh.
At least give me something to look forward to on Sundays.
Oh man.
I gotta wait around for another 9 hours to watch my team get blown away by the Chiefs.
Well, look, I fully anticipate this to be a good game. But yeah, it's going to be rough.
Until we lose in the final 20 seconds because we can't stop anybody because we're playing 20 yards off the ball.
That's bad. I know. Take no pleasure in that. I take no pleasure in that. But it's going to be tough. New York is becoming a pretty bad. Yeah, look, it's
becoming.
Yeah.
Have you not watched football in the last 12 years?
Yeah, it's pretty rough. We
have the worst record in football over the last 12 years.
That's true. Can't argue that.
The fucking Cleveland Browns have a better record than us.
Yeah, Cleveland Browns have went to the playoffs and won a playoff game since then. Oh, no, Danny Dimes did too, right? I guess, yeah, it's hard to say.
Okay, blind squirrels find nuts once in a while,
yeah,
okay?
Yeah, I get it. That's the Danny Dimes we're talking about here.
And you know what? We won 6 games since then.
Fair. That's fair. I hear you. And we got the Monday night game to get to. I'm sorry. Let's talk about the Monday night game, and let's keep on going. We could, we're going to be down the rabbit hole. Down the rabbit hole. Last game up. Whoa, we're split. We're split on a couple of these. Look.
Some would call it an upset.
Some, would call it an upset. 100%. One of the two is absolutely an upset. Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
4.5. At 4.5.
That's a big upset. Upset of the week, perhaps.
Listen, I just think
you got. Go. Floor is yours.
For me, this Super Bowl preview. I think it is. It'll be very hard to be the Super Bowl. One of these teams are going to 1-2. It's happening unless they tie. But I just think, from what I saw last week out of the Lions, they're getting their stuff going. I just think I have a feeling. I woke up this morning. I had a feeling. I switched. I was on the Ravens. And just something told me to go Lions. So I went Lions.
Well, that's fair. I'm going to tell you why you're wrong. But all's fair in love and football. It's pretty simple. Look, Detroit Lions are an emotional team. They ride that fucking roller coaster all the time. They hit a big high. They had to beat Ben Johnson. They had to put up a bunch of points on Ben Johnson. It was not even about the Bears. It was Detroit versus Ben Johnson last week. And they blew their load. They had all their emotional energy and it's expunged and they need time to rebuild it. And what better to rebuild it than getting your absolute teeth kicked in on a Monday Night Football by the Baltimore Ravens. Detroit has shown us last year, not very good on the road. Right? Not very good on the road. Not good away from the dome. Detroit has shown us that they're just not good against other good teams. Baltimore is a wagon of a team. Okay? Derrick Henry is going to rush for 250 yards. Lamar Jackson is going to throw for 400 yards. This might be 45-0 at halftime.
You say Derrick Henry's going to run? The guy who ran for 6 yards last week?
Didn't need to. What did he have to run for? He didn't need to. How many did he have against the Bills? What did he have against the Bills? 200.
Like 100. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to put up 250 against this Detroit team. They can't stop the run for shit. Detroit doesn't know how to stop the run. They don't even know what it is. They're allergic to it. They need to get some fucking Claritin when the run game comes to town because their allergies all flare up. It's absolutely insane. Detroit does not know what's going on here. Baltimore is going to hit them so fast, so quick. 45-0 at the half. At the half. And it'll probably end like 55-10 or something like that. Some respectable thing where we're not running the score up at the end of the game. Because only Detroit runs the score up at the end of the game. But it is what it is. Give me Baltimore. Give me cover by 10. Easy. I don't even think the spread's that high. And 4.5, you said? I'll take it by 4.5. Easy. So I just think Detroit's a different team. Them beating up on Chicago is going to have them feeling themselves just a little too much. And then Baltimore is a new team. So, yeah, give it to me that way.
All right.
100%.
Let's get into our let's fire through these real quick because I can smell my appetizers cooking and I'm kind of hungry.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see what we got here. Scroll up over here. It's true. We are normally out of here in 15 minutes. So let's go ahead and run through. We've got some parlays of the week here. Let's get rid of some of these things so they're off the screen.
I've been up since 6. I've been cooking it up. Okay.
I like it.
Had a good week.
I like it.
If it wasn't for some injuries, I would have had a better week. So we'll see.
Put some money on that Ravens talk. Yo, I already got money on that Ravens talk there. Richard, Paul, John. You got a lot of names. Richard there. Richard, John, Paul Myers. Thank you so much for the chat. Appreciate you coming, stopping by. I did every one of my picks. I bet on each and every week. I do it. I got it. No problem. I got it. You can join up DraftKings. I got to get the DraftKings link. Our DraftKings betting group. You can see it. We appreciate any and all support. We do appreciate. All you gotta do is follow. That's all. That's all we're trying to do. Just build some follow and talk and have some fun. But let's get into these parlays. This is Bam Bam's air passing parlay of the week. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
Don't take Baker. He's trash.
He's not. He's a dog with a W because that's all they get. Whether they're good W's or squeaking them out, they get them. I got, Joe Flacco again every week because they need to be throwing in the fourth quarter to come back. 200 yards. Baker, 200. I got Stafford because they're going to be airing it out a lot there. 200 against the Eagles. Danny Dimes, he's going to be throwing dimes all over that soft-ass Tennessee defense. 200 plus yards. And then I got Jake Browning. I think it's going to be a good game. I got him 200 yards only because, why not?
Look, I hear it. I hear you. Fucking
200 yards.
Fucking Baker.
Then we go to running backs.
120, 110.
Oh, he's due. He's due.
$105. He's due. Oh, man.
I got Josh Jacobs.
Gonna eat? What are they going to have? Turkey after the game? What are they going to have? A nice little salad bowl after the game? What are they eating?
No, they're going to eat turkey before the game, and they're all going to be sleepy.
I mean, soft-ass Titans defense. Might as well call them the Tennessee Downy Soft.
Snead is healthy. Sneed's doesn't change anything.
Sneed's healthy. Who the fuck is Snead? Is Snead? Who's
Snead? Defensive player. Doesn't change shit.
Never heard of him.
You're telling me one person is going to change everything? Well,
Okay.
yeah, it kind of does. Because look what the kicker of the fucking Dallas Cowboys did. Kicked 60-plus yard field goals like it's nothing.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's true.
Anyway, Josh Jacobs, they're going to be in run mode at the end of that game because so much that they're just going to hand him off the ball. He's going to end with easily over 50 yards. Bucky Irvin, 50 yards for him. That's like a morning stroll through the, whatever.
Let's
He'll
hope.
get that.
Backup offensive line. Everybody's a backup.
Kyron Williams, 50 yards for him seems like it's nothing to a week-to-week basis. Bill, Ja'Cory, Croskett, Merritt, 40 yards. Because I couldn't go 50. I don't know what the situation there is in Washington yet. And then Jordan Mason, he is going to be the number one this week. But I feel like there could be, some carries split between him and so I like 40 yards. I had to go down on the Well,
that makes sense.
Yes.
Makes sense. I like these. I like this bet. Not too bad. Not too bad. What's the final odds? Do we have a top? No, we don't. All right.
No.
Interesting little parlay. Got receptions coming in here.
Receivers. Yep. Receptions. I went one less this week. I went with 4 instead of 5. I got Devontae against the Eagles. I got Tyler Warren. He's been absolutely Danny Dimes in Indianapolis. Brock Bowers, number 1 receiver there in what's going on here?
Screenshotting questions from the chat. We'll get to it here in the 2-minute drill.
Oh.
Promise you that.
Okay. And then scroll down a little bit, please, sir. There we go. We got Travis Hunter. Like I said, I think the second receiver is Cook against the Houston defense, and I think Travis Hunter has a huge day here. So this is my receiver portion.
I like this one. This one, I'm gonna tail this one for sure. I'm hitting that one up right as soon as we can. Hitting that one up for sure. And then look at this. Look at this. Kickers are football players too, keeping the tradition alive. I like it.
Yeah, I hit last week. If you were here in the beginning, you saw that I hit on this. So of course I had to hit this again. I went with my guy Gano. We're going to be kicking a lot of field goals. Sadly, we're the worst red zone offense in the league. So we kick a lot of field goals. You got to have Dicker the kicker, right? He's Boswell for
money.
Yep. I feel like the same thing with the Steelers. Are going to get in the red zone. They're stop. They're going to kick a lot of field goals. I like the Jags and I like the Bengals. So. 7.5, 6.5 is a lot, but I feel good about this one.
Not bad. I like them all except for the Pittsburgh kicker. I don't think the Steelers are going to do shit at all. So we'll have to see. How it turns out.
Before we get to this next one, the raffle has ended. Should we draw a winner?
I think so. Or we can leave it open for another. 9 minutes. Let me leave it open for another 9 minutes. Let me go back here.
Okay.
And
let's go for another 9.
And we're going to leave it open.
This is it.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it open until the end of the stream. We did say noon, so we've got another 8 minutes or so. But look at this motherfucker! Look at this size of this parlay. Does that say plus 1,900 odds? Plus 19,000 odds? What is this? What is this? I thought you said no home runs. I thought you said I'm not going for home runs. Well, I can't even see it all.
Like I said,
Can't even
I
see it
woke up
all.
at 6 a.m. I was a little
Jeez
sleepy.
Louise.
I saw
Well,
something on the
it's already
top.
not going to hit. It's already not going to hit. You got trash ass
Oh, it's
players
gonna
that
hit.
you're going for here.
No,
oh,
it's
in 2
absolutely
pieces.
hitting.
My bad. It's obviously not hitting. It's obviously not hitting right here. So
It is.
okay. So the first one, anytime touchdown score. Go ahead, take us down your list. Go ahead. Obviously, it's not hitting.
Josh Jacobs against the Browns. I mean, he's probably already scored a touchdown and the game hasn't even started.
That's true. It's very true.
Bucky Irvin against the Jets. Yeah, whether it's receiving out of the backfield or running, he's going to get a touchdown. The Falcons against the Panthers' trash defense. I don't care that he's on a Falcon. He's scoring a touchdown.
Blech. Blech.
Barkley against, yeah, I don't care. It sucks that he's not Giant anymore. Good for him, but he finds the end zone, okay?
Maybe. I can see it.
Jonathan Taylor, he'll probably have 3 touchdowns today. So, yeah, give me that.
Yeah, I like Jonathan Taylor a lot here today, too. Not going to lie.
Jamar Chase, absolutely. Chuck it up to him. He'll be there somewhere. Give him the JSN. Yep, I like that against the Saints defense all day, every day. And twice on this Sunday, okay? 2 times he gets the end
Chad
zone.
has been so worried about the sickness it's starting to stick. I'm getting COVID. Chad is so worried about his sickness and his flu that I'm getting COVID. So I gotta be worried about JSN. They have been telling me all day long about this shit. Know what? No, I'm riding with him. Look for a Michael Jordan flu game. He puts up 60 fantasy points today. He scores 3 TDs. Watch out.
And we're going from TDs to CDs. We're going to CD Lamb. Hasn't found the end zone yet this season.
But CD's nuts.
Yeah. You're going to see these nuts all over the end zone today. Week 3, he finally finds it. First touchdown of the year against that trash defense in Chicago. And then
I agree with you.
Yeah. With the injuries piling up in San Francisco, who better to carry that team than Christian McCaffrey?
CMC. I like it.
Yeah. So now the only one I feel worried about is Jackson Smith and Jingba. I might have to go make the same bet with him not in it, which is unfortunate. But
I'm going to tail the same thing, only I'm leaving the Dijon mustard out. Fuck that guy. Don't give a shit. Get out of here. Nice parlay. It's a big one. It's a little $3 parlay. Win a little 600 ski. Look at that. That's a little money in the mouth right there. So Schefter tweeted the Seahawks are expecting JSN to play with his flu-like symptoms.
Yeah. No one's telling you got to go for 80 yards. Get down to the red zone. Find him on a little slant route. You're back in the end zone, whatever.
No. 3 touchdowns, 200 yards, 10 catches. That's what I'm talking about right now. Little fake out. You thought I had the flu, huh? I'm going to jump into mine. I got 2 that I really love today. I got 2 that I really, really enjoyed today. So we'll jump into those here for us real quick. And I'll kind of jump and fly through those. Mine are a little bit smaller, but you know what? It is what it is. So Colts, look. Titans fans, at your behest, I understand you guys are talking a whole lot of, but here's how it's going to go. Pretty simple. Colts win the game easy. It's going to go over because both defenses are pretty crap. Jonathan Taylor scores a touchdown. Josh Dowd scores a touchdown. Calvin Ridley will catch some yards, about 50 of them or so. Boom. Take it to the money, plus 1,900. This is the one. Easy peasy. Taking it to the bank. It's that simple. And then we got another one here. A little yeah. Ashton Genty, going to need him be heavy on the ground. We're going to need Puka Nacua to get those receiving yards. And then I do like a little Joe Flacco passing yards because I'm with you. I absolutely think that it's going to be a Joe Flacco passing game at the end where they're just trying to catch up. Garbage time, he'll go over 200 pretty easy. And then give me that rookie Matthew Golden out of the Green Bay Packers. He looks good. Every time I've seen him, like he's one of the receivers that can run them routes out there. So as long as Jordan Love can figure out how to actually throw the ball in time and rhythm, I like this one. I like this one a lot too. So again, we're not breaking the bank here with the units, but hey, I'm looking forward to it. This is it. I really, really like this. This is going to be where we'd like to see it. And super excited about that. Super, super excited. So,
you know what makes me excited?
What's that?
Triple B's.
Triple B's. Yo, you love some B's?
Triple B's.
Oh, yeah. Yo.
No, we've all
like
heard.
The B's? I like the B's too.
We've all heard of, the double D's, but have you heard of the triple B's?
You heard of the triple B's? You guys know what a BBB is? Y'all know what a BBB is? Well, We're going to get into it, and we're going to show
For me,
you right now what a BBB
it's
is
the
right now.
It's the big blue bets.
Okay. What do you got?
Yep.
What do you got here? What do we got here?
Russ is going to continue cooking. He's going to have 240 plus yards today, of which 60 are going to go to Malik Neighbors. 40 are going to go to Wandale Robinson. Cam Scatterboos, he's going to get involved with some 40 plus rushing yards. And, there's another team on the field, so I had to, throw them in to get this, parlay up a little bit. Patrick Mahomes, he's not going to rush as much this week. He's going to have 180 yards passing, 40 of which are going to go to Hollywood Brown. That's my bet for Sunday night.
Well, good for you. What a real BBB is, it's a big Buccaneer bet, baby. That's the BB. That's what the real BBB is. And I'm going to show it to you right now. It's pretty simple. Okay? 230 yards for Baker? Probably not. 200? Absolutely. Are we going to go over 43? Absolutely. Because we're going to put up 43 on our fucking own. Bucky's getting into the end zone. Obviously, K-Dot is going to get involved over that weak linebacking core that is the New York Jets. And this one we will take to the bank. So this is my big Buccaneers bet. You'll never see anything positive in my BBB for the other fucking team. Fuck them other teams. They out of here. I like it.
250 yards for Baker. I like that ball.
I don't like 250 at all. I really didn't even like 200. I'm scared of it. I am scared of it. I'm deadly afraid of it. So, we'll see. So, Tappan's more of a double D guy. I'm more of a triple B guy, dude. Triple B's. Anyway, that's pretty fun. Gotta love it. Oops. What is that? What are we doing? Okay, I don't know what happened there. It locked it or something. That was very strange. Okay. All right. Let's get into the 2-minute drill. We got a lot of questions to answer here. And
a giveaway.
And a giveaway to get into for sure. I don't disagree with that. Let's go ahead and let's just get started with the
exclamation mark raffle. Last few seconds to get in if you haven't gotten in yet. Our first one of the year. You could be the first person to have a beanie, toboggan, a scully, whatever you call it.
Yes, that is very true. That's very, very true. Exclamation point raffle. It's going on. Feel free to enter in here. Okay, so Murrow Aim, you asked this question a long time ago. Should I start Montgomery or Pacheco for your fantasy team? Montgomery. I think it's Montgomery. I really do. They both, it's late games. It's tough, but I like
when your quarterback is the leading rusher on your team through the first 2 weeks.
Right.
And you're going up against that front four of the New York Giants. Absolutely.
Yeah, I like Montgomery's matchup just a little bit better too. I really, really do. So I'm with you on that. That's for sure. We are not mixed at all. Brees Hall or Travis Etienne? Gretz asked us a little about 2 hours ago.
Travis Etienne.
It's Travis Etienne all day. I mean, what are you talking about? You're talking about a bad offense going against the number one rush defense in the league. And I know we're probably maybe not one, but we're very good. We're very, very strong. Vita Vea had this on lock. That's easy. It's easy. The pastor friend. It's definitely George Pickens. It's definitely George Pickens. Look, this guy, it's Tet McMillan, right? TET or whatever, right? The guy from Carolina. That's what we're talking about here.
Yeah. Tetaroa.
Brees Hall's not rushing for 100 fucking yards. Not today, bully kid. Not today. You're out your fucking mind. Out your fucking mind. You think Vita Vea is letting him rush for 100 yards. Out your goddamn mind. Out of it. This guy McMillan, Panthers, what are we talking about here? Pickens at least has Dak who could get him the ball. No. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Scarface, JSN is playing. We're high on JSN. He's scoring touchdowns. He's getting yards. I mean, do we think Dobbins is even an option here?
Yeah, he scored the last 2 games. But
going against that Chargers team, right?
Yeah, his old team last year.
Yeah, well, Dobbins bounced around. Every team's his old team now. Every game's a revenge game here. I'm going JSN. I think I'm going
Despite
JSN.
the blue game, yep.
Look at this JSN. Fucking guy, JD, rooting for the Jets. Look at this. Are you asking to get banned? Are you asking to get fucking banned here? What are we talking about here? All right, Scarface also asks us, J.K. Dobbins, Tony Pollard, or Ted Higgins? That's the rookie Higgins, right?
I think he means T.
Oh, T Higgins? If it's T Higgins, I'm all in on T Higgins.
Yeah.
Right. I'm all in on T Higgins here. I think T Higgins has the biggest day. in order: T. Higgins, Tony Pollard, J.K. Dobbins for me. I think Pollard will have options. Like, they're going to try to slow down the Indianapolis offense by running the ball. I think they're going to try. Unfortunately, Pollard is just not a great running back. He's just not very
unless
good.
he gets all his rushing yards in the first half. Yeah, they're going to be in pass mode the rest of the game.
Yeah, agree. Is Torrey Horton somebody for the Jets? Is that what it is? Somebody for the Jets?
So, yeah.
Okay, got it. T. Higgins going to be targeted hard? He might be. Absolutely might be. Let's see. Cody Boye.
I guess.
Seahawks man? Oh, for the Seahawks. Okay. Metcalf, Keenan Allen, or Parcel for the flex. Full LOR. I assume that's PPR maybe?
Yeah. So Chargers are playing Broncos defense. Metcalf against the Patriots.
New England. He's going against New England.
I think the 49ers have the best defensive matchup, so I'll probably go Pearsall.
I agree. They can definitely get caught for sure. Yeah, that one's a tough one. I think Pearsall's got your highest ceiling for sure.
It's Keenan Allen or Pearsall for me.
Yeah, I don't love Keenan Allen going against that Denver. The Denver secondary is very good. The good news is it's going to be he's going to need all that time in the pocket to find. Herbert's going to have to find who to throw. So we'll see.
I think it's out about Quentin Johnson. You got McConkey. So Keenan Allen's going to be open.
Decent chance for sure. Yeah. I'm leaning towards Pearsall just because he's higher in the depth chart, going to get more targets and looks. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a tough one. I think those two are tough, but Metcalf is probably out just because the Steelers' offense looks abysmal. It looks really bad. Kendrick Bourne ladder. L. Mason says, thank you for the chat, L. Mason. What is the ladder? What are we talking about here? What do we think?
Or anybody else.
Oh, or anybody else? I mean,
I don't know.
Anybody else? Yeah, for sure. Well, I guess yeah. I have no idea. I'm not too sure. I mean, L. Mason, if you're still here,
unless we're talking about like the ceiling or the floor. I mean, maybe
Oh yeah, maybe. I mean, look, I think Kendrick Bourne is, I don't know, not very. I don't like it. Right? Kendrick Bourne is on the 49ers now, right? Didn't he get recently? He moved teams.
Yeah.
Isn't that what we're talking about here? And it's a tough offense to learn quickly, right?
You're gonna have to take. You're gonna take catches away from Pearsall or Jennings.
I think so, right? He's on the 49ers. Yeah, so they literally signed him 2 weeks ago. Yeah, they signed him 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Okay, so I was right about that. So, what's up, Ring? How you doing? What's going on? This is actually called Sunday Sports Nerd. We've been talking a lot of shit, Ring. We've been talking a lot of shit. You just haven't been here. We've been talking a lot of shit. Ladder is the gambling on his 1, 2, or 3 catch. Oh, is that what it is? I've never done ladder shit, Tap, but I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to upgrade my fucking DGen status here. I'm gonna have to upgrade my DGen status before I start asking these things. So, do I leave banged up Ibuka and the Jets, or you go with Higgins without Burrow? Higgins. Firefighter, yeah. I go with Higgins. Look, Ibuka, once he got hurt last week.
Higgins,
he looked out of timing with Baker. Like, Baker was expecting him to be faster than he was, and that groin muscle hurt him bad. So
yes, we know that. That's how it's supposed to be.
Exactly. That's the idea. We want people to chat in Sunday Smack Talk, not in OG Diamond Dave. Absolutely. Yep. That's the idea. 100%. I'm just raising awareness from my main channel that hey, we're doing this on this channel. That's really all that's happening right now. So, let's see here. So we like it. All the questions got answered. All right, cool. Look at that. I know we did rapid fire there. Next week, I promise we'll leave a little bit more time for the 2-minute drill. But for now, we're going to close down the entries to the giveaway. The Tobogan one here. All right, let's go ahead and pick a winner here. We're going to zoom in right now, and the winner is JD. You're here in chat. Make sure you type something in chat, and you will redeem your toboggan. Congratulations on your beanie. Hopefully it comes in the color that you'd like, and we will go from there. So what else do we have in closing thoughts here? So what's up, Thursday Night Football? What's up, guys? 2 starts. Start 2. Myers, Higgins, or JSN? Higgins and JSN, please. Definitely right there. So, did this time out? the link. Oh shit. It did time out.
I was gonna say, let's get that advertised one last time. I think the last time I checked, there was 3 people in. So.
Oh yeah. We got to make sure. Yes, exactly. Anybody out
We're
here
up
who
to
would
4
like
now.
to possibly get in? Look, we do it. It's a $3 daily draft. All right. If you guys want to get in, you got a little bit more time left to get in. I'm gonna go ahead and get the link copied right in here. Let's drop this down here, right in here. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go ahead and get that there. I think I was missing some chats by mistakes. So.
Oh yeah, they were flying and.
With some of these things, I think we missed some of these questions that were coming in. Sorry. I do apologize for that. But Thursday Night Football, hopefully you heard that. Welcome in also. Appreciate you stopping by. I like Higgins and JSN a lot. What is this?
No, that was JB, not JD.
Yeah, JD won the giveaway. So hopefully you have that. And then Bowler says it's rigged. All right, what else have I missed here? What did I miss? Something about. What have I missed so far? Nothing. No, I think we're good. Are we all good?
Yeah, we're
Look,
good.
did I miss something? Reset it in chat. You know, we got a couple minutes here. We got a couple minutes. We're this is bad. This is bad. Y'all have a wonderful day. Yeah, bet responsibly. Do all that shit. Good luck on your fantasy team. Absolutely. Look, if you want to get in to the DraftKings contest, got to get in. We got to figure out how to help promote that and try to boost it up. We want it to be a little bit more, obviously. The more
You
we
got
can
about
do,
50 minutes. Yeah.
Yep, you got 50 minutes in. Feel free to tell your friends, you know? Let them know.
There's 4 of us in there right now, so your chances of winning are about as good as they were of JD winning the hat. You know,
0%.
we're right about
0%.
Well,
I'm winning. I'm winning. I want you to know that. Tell all your friends. Tell anybody that you want. Not a single person can beat me this week. Nobody's beating me. Okay? Nobody. Anyway, let's have a great time.
With that being said, good luck everybody, and we'll see you next Sunday.
Sounds good. Later.
Thanks for rolling with the squad today. Smack Talk crew, y'all paid the way. From hot takes to racks, we chase y'all brought fine, now clear the place. We ride with the chat, we vibe with the picks, we roast bad calls and we drop those clips. SST out, you will be back. Next week's slate, let's run it back. Well,